let's explore the controls. The most common controls in Titanium is TableView. I can view or display or explore more roles, and then when I click any roles of my table view, it's display a new window. Okay, it's the most common. Has another or the same controls like SView. It's the same. It's most common used in mobile devices. It's table view. How to create a view? It's control like view like window. ti.ui.create table view. But how I can add rows? You can see what I can add rows, default rows, and how to can add custom rows. Default row can display text or label. But if I can, if I want to can the row display two text and image, two text and buttons. I want to custom the style of the rows. You can make firstly default row and then custom, and then we can create custom row. Let's start to, I can button label it's like .NET button, event list and like a click, labels display descriptions, image view display image at resources. We can see what is icon at splash screen in this lecture. What's icon at splash screen? How to change the logo when you install applications. I can change my logo like this. It is when I go to my emulators and go to applications. Okay, it is the main icon that can display on a mobile device. Okay, I want to change it. You can, Rahman will talk about how to change this icon, how to change the splash screen, the start of execution of my applications. If I click run, it's called splash screen. How to change the splash screen? I add the new image to display at start of my applications. We will talk about this. You can talk about now about TableView and how create window at another file .js. Let's start to create TableView. Okay. You can create a new folder. At resources, right click, new, from template JavaScript template. Okay. I can create firstly folder, right click, new folder. I can name it Windows, and you can right click, new, from template JavaScript file, JavaScript template. I can make it Win. Main Win. Okay. Okay. Firstly, how to create window. So we have create window more than one. Okay. Secondly, how to calling this file. We will talk about how to calling this file. Let's create the first window. I can write var when equal ti dot ui dot what? Create window. Or I have another thing, it is current window dot current window. What's current window? No, active window. Current window. When you run your applications, it's the main file. What will you start? It app.js. It has single context. You don't have when run your project create a new object from window. But I want to add this window when I create a separate file to single context or single executions. Not like the .NET. I can start to when you create a new window, create a new web form. No, I want when I can can start app.js, it has single context. It is the main file. I can have ability to create a new window in another file. This is a file, it's the main. But I want to add the window, it is to a single execution, to add the single this window, single execution, not create window. You can call it ti.ui.current window. Again, when I can start app.js, it is a single context. What single context? It's the start of execution of your applications. You can have not ability create another window in another file. If you can to create var ti.ui.create window, you can put it in app.js. But if you can create window in a separate files, you cannot have the ability to calling create window. Okay, it's not you will raise exceptions not defined. But if you can define it, you can have in while at a window, you can calling ti.ui.current window to add it to single execution of app.js. Again, if you can create a new window in another separation file, you cannot calling create window. It will raise exceptions not defined. I cannot define. I cannot declare what you can create to create window. But you can add this window to a single execution of your program. You can call it app.js create window. Okay. But if you can add it in separate files and add it to the single execution of a single context of your program, you can calling not create window. You can calling current window to add it to app.js. Okay. Again, if you can create the window add separate files, you cannot call the function create window. You can call the function current or the property. Sorry, not function. It's a property current window to add this to a single context of app.js. Okay. How to calling the current window? You can see now how to calling this window with URL to JS. I can now declare current window. I can write. It has this property like window. Yeah? I can calling window background color. Background color. Will write which you can write. Okay, or you can calling public property ti.ui.background color equal white. It is the same. ti.ui.background color white. It's a property, or you can calling function ti.ui.set okay titanium.ui.set background color. It is the same white. Let's make the main window or the current window background of it's white. It's the same. That's when background color equal white. Okay, I want to create table view to display my rows. I have objects or functions at namespace UI. It's table view. Again, table ti.ui.create okay titanium.ui.create table view.
In this file, titanium is different and TI is different.
Yes. TI or TI titanium, it's equal.
But here, when we are
To complete TI titanium, it is the same. That's a shortcut.
titanium, it is displaying this method, this property otherwise.
It's how it tells us in JavaScript, it's not the issue. I can use titanium, but it can show it the button when I use TI, not show the intelligence. But when I use titanium.ui, it's not issue. JavaScript autocomplete. Okay, how to can pass rows to my table? It has a property data. Okay, what's the value of data I can set to it? It can take array. Okay, variables like array. How can I make array a JavaScript? I can write var table data equal. I can have square, most common square bracket for array. Okay. Each row I can have dynamic property for each row. It's a title. I can like say initialize my array with curly bracket. I can write title. Like we can do controls like scrollable view. I can write scrollable view, and we can do write when I can click scroll view, it can open new window. Scroll view, that's like gallery application on my window. I can move photos right and left. I can make zoom in and zoom out. It is responsible for scroll view. Can move views right and left with touch. I can touch right and touch left. I can change our view. Okay, it's scroll view can do now. I can have a new row. It has title like custom table. I can write title. what؟ كبر خط اعمل لك زوم كده. ايه رايك كده؟ Okay, we can do event handler or event listener for button.
These rows buttons?
These rows at inside a table view. Each row in my table has properties type. When I pass table data, it is make customization and takes the title for each index of array and set it as a labels. Okay, and it sets for first row scroll view as a text and displays the second row as custom table and third row as event list. Okay, and now I can pass my array table data. Okay. We must add the table to window. I can calling win dot add what table, my table view.
Square bracket, this is different.
What?
Square versus table.
This for array. The data property for table is take array parameters. I can make the table data as array.
Okay, so
Each curly bracket is as a row. Each row at a table has a title. I can make because that's because I make the property is title because each table row has property is title. I can make dynamic rows, call it title. I can add IT, salary, first name, last name.
title equal to kind of column name.
Yes. Okay. How to add this window or how to open this window? Can go to the app.js and create button and button add event listener. When you click on button, it is open the new window that contains table view. we can go to the app.js. Is that we want to add the button inside here, inside the view one. How can add button? How create button? It's very simple to create buttons. We can go to functions to make usability. We can create function. We can enter and functions, create button, and button take width, height, top, left, and title, and color of text. And you can have a snippet for create button. You can have snippet to create button. You can write button or create buttons, not have snippets. Snippets for label. Okay. Create or var button. Yes. I have a snippet for create buttons. You can write button. Yes. You can write button and control space. We will auto-complete your buttons. But I not have the add event listener for button or add to view. I want to change the object name btn as like title. It's the path from parameter title. My height, it's height as value, parameter width as value, top, it's top, left parameter. We can change the color of text. We can write color. You have property color. And the last, and I want to create object of view or button. You can return btn. And to make this function is public, I can write at the end of my file exports dot create button. I will add a new function, create button. It is second function to create button.
Anything in export, make it public.
Export public. You can have make a static member or static property or static functions. It has a module at or a chapter at Titanium, how to create namespace, how to create modules like class at .NET. Okay, how to create public function, private value, public value. It is very simple to create it. But exports for make everything.
How can you see it from let's say another view?
Another view can call import or using to import it. To import it, you can calling function require like this. Require the root folder / the name of file.js. Now it can import it.
Now it's imported. Like I imported the view or the class itself. Or
yes, you can
to
call it. Okay, you can have object like util. Okay, and you can call util dot and calling your function dot create view. I have two functions at util, create view. Okay, or create button. If you can calling the function create buttons, you can calling util dot. You can show or can write the name of some function create button. Okay, now I want to calling the function create button. You can or for bt1 equal util dot create. Now it show my functions create buttons. Take this parameter width and height, top left title. I can set width, say auto, to take the width of my view, and height is height is 1 centimeters. left, I want to take left, I can put it null, or can left one, it's top one left, I can set it say to the title. You can set title next window or show. The color of the text of show, it's say black. I want to add to it the v1. I can add v1, calling v1 dot add, take parameter view, I can add ptn1. First thing, we can create header view and main view, and inside main view create v1 inside main view. I want to add the button that created inside v1. Okay, to add it to inside v1, according v1 dot have function dot add ptn. It is now it's inside v1. How to can add the event listener for button, like a click, like event listener click, or and I have two events for buttons, click or touch. What's the difference between click and touch? Touch, it will fire event, and the click will fire event.
Different thinking delay.
No, click in it's used more than in Windows Store or Windows 8. You can make a project in Windows Store. It can run on mobiles. It can run on desktop applications. Okay. If you can make it touch, it will run only in touch screens. But if I want to run on a click touch screen and desktop screen with click with mouse click, it can make it a click.
Sure, it's the same one?
Yes. Yes. It's a click only for Windows Store or Windows Phone or Windows 8 Metro style. It can make one application run on mobile or tablets and run on desktop applications. If you want to, if you want to make the button event listener touch, it will only fires on touch screens. If you can try to click on in the desktop application, it will not run. Okay, I can make here in Titanium application. I can make Android tool touch screens. I can make a click or touch. I have the add ptn1 dot add event listener. I don't have double click to fire event or create inside code. It is I can write it. It can click. I won't fire when click function. I want to implement this event. I implement this event with like JSONs or JavaScript. I can write functions or any parameter can pass it to functions, and here can implement my code. Implement your code when user touch the button. Okay, what will you do when you click your buttons? I want to open new screen on new window that you are created in separate file win.js. How to calling win1.js? To calling Windows app.js, you can create object from win. You can create like var win table like ti.ui dot create window. But I want to calling win1. You can pass it as URL. You can pass it. It is found in Windows at win1.js. Win1.js, it's as object when table. You can now input at a button. You can calling when table dot have function or. Okay. Can save my project. Now can run my second mobile app TI. Height is not defined. What's height? Height. The functions util. Function util. Height. Can run again.
Any option is there to compile it?
JavaScript has interrupted, not compiled.
Just to make sure there any error type.
Is in the learning or debugging, you can choose the error and not compile type in compile type. Such you have not semicolons. Have famous things that you have, but the core development like these objects not correctly, it will show not as it will show at the debugging or running. Okay, now I have buttons. Show. You can now click on the button. We will show the new screen that have new rows, scroll view, custom table view, or event listener. It is not clickable now when you fire event for each row, like a click or touch screen. Okay, I can pick from my code and I can click again, show buttons. That's the table view. That's default rows. I can add custom row إن شاء الرحمن